time have you spent on this draft, and do you look at it as a deep draft? What type of draft do you see it, and what are your scouts telling you?
No, well, our draft prep is every day. And, our scouts do a terrific job getting out, seeing a ton of games. They also are learning a lot about the process. Our intel collection is very intense and comprehensive. And because we want to learn about these young men, who they are as people, we'll be able to find out about their games through, watching them in person and on tape. For us, for Steve and I as a front office, I'd say 85% of our home games, we're watching some sort of tape on draft prospects. So we start doing that in the very beginning of the year in late October, and we continue to, we did that throughout the regular season, and we'll continue to do so up until the draft. So we feel like we've got a good pulse on the quality of players that are going to be in this draft, and we feel pretty, comfortable with wherever we're going to pick. We're going to find somebody who can help this basketball team next year.
And our group does, Scott managing our scouting staff, they do a good job of making sure as we identify the players that are in our window of where we could potentially draft, to make sure that Scott and I have seen a lot of tape on them, but also that we make sure that we've seen them at least once or twice live, so we can get a feel for who they are in person, and then get a feel on the intel from them. So they do a good job of prepping us so that we've seen and we know a lot about the people we need to know about.
And when you consider the fact that you'll pick 1 through 5, I mean, we know that's where you'll be in that range. Do you have the mindset of best player available, or if we already have a player on the team at this play, the same position type of thing? Like, do you worry about that, or do you just say, no, you take the most talented player and you go from there?
I think where we're at right now, talent is important, and so if it's very close, then obviously you may lean toward a position of need. But now if there's a clear delineation between the talent and, say, the talent of the guy of the position you need, I think you always err on the side of talent.